So here I have my chopper. It's been sitting for a while without any modifications. I got the S&S 113 Evo sitting over here. The distraction last year was pretty much my Indian Chief building it up, going to Sturgis. And so the next thing we're going to do here is to add handlebars and maybe get my dog her ball. So the handlebars I have here are Old Man Moto Alien bars, 11-inch rise, 23.5 inches wide. They mount using 3.5-inch spacing, which is a standard Harley spacing. Let me go show you the top of the springer and what I had to do to get these to bolt on. So the top of the springer has 4 3/4 spacing, and since the handlebars are 3.5, I'm going to use this bracket that you bolt onto the handlebars and then bolt onto the springer. Let me go ahead and bolt the bracket on the handlebar and then come back and I'll mount these on the springer. So you can see here I've got them mounted up. Got the 2 bolts in there. Now you wonder if I got my clearances right. As you can see, the bars, it's like what happens when I turn the wheel. So let me remove the front tire here and then jack the front of the bike up. And I'll check the clearances to make sure that the ends of the handlebars don't hit the tank and there's room for my hands. Make sure the triple tree doesn't hit the front of the tank. And this is roughly, it's only zip tied right now. This is roughly where I believe I'm going to mount the tank. So I'll go ahead and see if my figuring was right and if I screwed up or if everything's going to work out. All right, since I got the front wheel off, now I can actually turn the handlebars. And we'll go ahead and make sure clearance this way. So I have plenty of clearance. This is about 2 3/4. And on this direction, I have 2 3/4. And then if you look at the clearance on the tank, you can see I do have clearance. That's a better shot. Clearance there. And there is clearance there. So the tank will fit, everything will clear. There's enough room for controls up here, I believe. Because I think the levers will come out here, so I'm sure there's plenty of room for all that. So let me go ahead and show you guys a sort of distance view. I'll put the front tire back on so you can see what it looks like with the stance and the handlebars. So here's sort of a backside view at it. You can see the stance and how the handlebars look on it. We go to the front. So here's a front view of it. And if you look closely, you can see what the next thing I'll be doing soon is doing the brakes. It's one of the rotors. I have calipers and brackets for the front, so I'll do the front and probably the back in the next video. If you like this video, hit like and subscribe. Later.